Building a lead of lists and customers and following up with them are an important part of an internet business. To do it properly, you need to have a reputable autoresponder company. You do not want to use one that is hosted on your own server for several reasons, not the least of which is that you'll have poor delivery. Services like GetResponse have guaranteed delivery, and they also let you try it for free. What we're going to do is we're going to set up a free account and go through how it all works. So click on Sign Up for Free. And in here, just fill out your name, email address, country you're in, an account name for your GetResponse account, whether your business or personal use. Now down here you have preloaded messages. This allows you to load messages from another GetResponse account. If somebody gave you a code that allows you to load their messages in as part of something you bought, this is where you would put it. Or if you have another GetResponse code, you could do this here as well. Otherwise, you leave that blank, and then down here, tell where you learned about GetResponse from. Once you're done that, just click the Submit button. Now, once you've done that, on the next page, you're going to get a chance to upgrade your account. You get more features with the unlimited account, and there's no ads on your emails. However, you can start out with the free account and then upgrade once you start making some money if you want to do it that way. So we're going to just go ahead with GetResponse free. And now they will send an email to the email account you use on the front end telling you how you can log in. When you log in the first time, there's a setup wizard you have to go through. What they want you to do here is enter your postal address. That is because the CAN-SPAM law requires there to be a postal address with every autoresponder account that's sending out emails. So you'll go ahead and fill that out. Then at the bottom here, you have the fields that you entered above, and then you see a preview of what it looks like down here. Go to the next step, which is just put your name in here. Next step again. And you've completed the entire setup. And you can start using your account. Now you come to your My Campaigns page. A free account only comes with one campaign. If you try and create a campaign here, it's going to tell you you need to upgrade to the Pro version. But you can make do with the limited version or the free version if you want to. So your first campaign is the only campaign you had, and in this case, the campaign is test at getresponse.com. Click your campaign settings here, and you'll see a message that's telling you have not personalized your confirmation message yet for your campaign. So you're going to want to do that first. You can either click here, or you can click down here. It takes you to the same spot. First of all, you can set your subject. So you have some choices here. The default is please confirm your subscription to, and then the list name. You also have some other options here that you can use. Just pick the one you want. Now, a lot of times it's good to put the person's name in here. That way they are more likely to see it as not being spam. So I would choose one of these as my subject usually. But that's entirely up to you. You can go through them and decide which one you want to use. Now, there's a bunch of templates that you can use here. What you're going to do here is just set up the default template for the body of your auto-response message. So for instance, we click Invite to Join. It changes the subject down here. Just watch down at the bottom there as we change. You'll notice that the message changes down here. So you can change the main body down here to whatever you like it to be. Now, notice here it says enter your message, and down here you see enter your message. What you put in here is going to appear above the pre-written message down here. So put whatever you want in here. Some sort of personalized message is best. Okay, so we enter our personalized text in there. As you can see, it appears down here. And down here, put your signature, which of course, as you might guess, is going to appear down at the bottom here. So go ahead, change this. Now here's an interesting feature here, next message confirmation URL. You can use the next URL message word throughout your message. And what it does is it'll print a link in the email wherever you put that. It will send a request to get response to tell it to send the next message in the series without them having to wait for the period of time that you set as the default for the next message. Now what you can do is you can put a URL in here so that when they hit this next URL that you put in your message, it will take them to a page that you did specify. Otherwise, it'll just go to the default get response page. So you could make up a page if you wanted saying the next message has been sent, it's queued to be sent or something like that. Then you could put an offer on that page or anything you like. So this is a good idea to use. Next we have the RSS settings. What this allows you to do is put some defaults in here for the RSS settings. Now let me show you what I mean. If we were to open this right now, this is what we see. This is an RSS page. Of course, there's nothing on it right now because we haven't got any messages going in. But when we put some defaults in here, our RSS feed will have this appended to the top. Now down here, you can have the get response information sent to another script. Now this is an advanced option, we're not even going to go over this, but if you have a script that can accept information from your autoresponder, you can set it up down here. Okay, so we'll save our settings. Now, if we roll down, remember we set up our information here. If we look at our RSS stuff now, we have some more information on our RSS URL, and then our messages will appear underneath it here once we have messages going out. Okay, so that part's set up. Now, we should set up our general options here. What we have here, first of all, you have email notifications. Now, this isn't going to work in the free version, but in the pro version, you can put an email address in here and be notified when you have subscribers that have joined. Now, reports again, pro version only. We have preload. This is the preload messages that we talked about at the beginning from another autoresponder account. So if you're going to allow people to preload without authorization, leave it a yes, otherwise set it to no. Then you'll have to put a password here. Your signature, this allows you to have a signature at the bottom of your email. This is a good idea. It gives you another chance at promotion of one of your products or affiliate product or whatever you want to put in your signature. Okay, so there's our custom signature, and you just have to use the merge word sig in your emails at the end, and it'll print the signature. And here you have your campaign description. This is for unsubscribe, so that when people unsubscribe, they know what it is they're unsubscribing from. Okay, and then our postal address, which we had already set up. Down here, you can change your campaign name. Now let's just click our save our settings. Okay, and then we're all set up there. Now, you notice that our campaign name is uintest@getresponse.com. So we may want to change the name of that actually down here. So we'll just click change to, change it to something that makes sense here. Change. And then just see Squidoo Basics at getresponse.com. is now our campaign name. Save. Now we go over to messages. Okay, so we have our from field and email address. Then a reply to field. We put a reply to email address in here. Now sometimes it's good to put an email address on your hosting account to be used by your autoresponder, so when people reply to it, it goes to a separate email address. If they see a no reply here, they likely won't even bother, and they'll open your help desk, which you should have once you get your business going, to avoid these types of emails. That's entirely up to you. You can have them reply to your main address if you want. And then if you have other campaigns, you can do update all campaigns that use this value. Okay, now message format. And you'll see here you have single, which is HTML or plain text, or you have dual HTML and plain text. If you choose single, you will choose either HTML or plain text when you're creating your message. If you choose dual, you will end up creating two messages at the same time, and you'll have to edit the text message or the HTML message because people with older email clients won't get the HTML as HTML. They'll get it as text. It'll look funny, so you're going to have to modify it. So the single version is usually the one I suggest that you should check. If you want to have click tracking, what this does is it shows on your statistics page who has clicked on your links and what links they did click on. Next, you can set up your open rate. This will track how many people opened up your HTML version of your email. Character encoding. This defaults to the Universal Character Set UTF-8. Or for multi-languages or for foreign languages, you can change the character set in there. And then if you use a different character set, you should click compatibility mode because some of the older email clients don't know what to do with it. Now you can also have your messages automatically post to your blog. What you have to do is put the RSS URL to your blog in the space here, and we'll get to that after we create a blog. And we'll validate it and broadcast target all subscribers, active subscribers, or inactive subscribers there. And then here, if you want to select a message template, so either you're going to want to select the template before or you just want to go to the editor immediately. Save our settings now.